Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we defeated Nightmare, and today we're going to battle number 2 in the Ancient One's hero path, Know Your Mystical Artifacts. A critical step in your tutelage is to understand and master the use of mystical artifacts and books of power. These powerful objects can supplement your natural abilities and grant victory over evil, but if not closely guarded and protected, they can also be turned to dark purposes. So today we're facing Malekith the Accursed. He always leads the Dark Council. Master Strike, Malekith captures a villainous weapon from the city or from any player's control or discard pile. Then this Master Strike enters the city as a villainous weapon called Dark Spear that gives +2 attack. When you gain a Dark Spear, it becomes a thrown artifact that gives +2 attack when thrown. And the scheme is Cursed Pages of the Darkhold Tome. Set up 11 twists representing cursed pages of the Darkhold Tome, add an extra villain group. Cursed pages are ritual artifacts with if you fought a villain or mastermind, you may discard this to get +3 recruit. Twist, put this cursed page next to the mastermind plus a cursed page from any player's controller, discard pile, or the KO pile. For this turn only, the first time you fight a villain or mastermind, put one of the mastermind's cursed pages into your discard pile. Evil wins when the mastermind has 7 cursed pages at the end of any player's turn, or the villain deck runs out. So because he takes like 2 every twist, and you can only take 1 every twist. This scheme's very difficult. It's extremely possible it gets out of hand unbelievably quickly, so hopefully it doesn't do that. We're also facing the Infinity Gems and the Mandarin's Rings, and the extra villain group that's being added from the scheme is the Followers of Ronan. And we're playing as the Ancient One, Valkyrie, Doctor Strange, Dr. Voodoo, and Lady Sif. And special rules for this setup, put the Ancient One's rare, the Orb of Agamotto, into the starting HQ in the space beneath the rooftop. So I'm just gonna take this and put it over here. And I'm gonna replace whatever's in the middle spot with it. I don't want to replace anyone today because both of the artifact synergy heroes are the 2 that I'm allowed to replace. The only 2 heroes I'm allowed to replace are Doctor Strange and Sif. And both of these have the artifact synergy cards with Keeper of the Sanctum and where is it? Weapons Master. So I don't want to get rid of them. I want to try with this and see how it goes. And if I lose, well, I lose. I'm going to click this button. Wait, I didn't save. Hold up. I gotta save. In case I lose, then I can redo it faster. Hopefully I don't lose, but if I do... Alright, so I'm just going to shuffle this back in, put this here. Okay. Got a lot of good cards over here. Can I afford them? I can afford one of them. On the right-hand side. That's nice. What am I going to do on this side, then? With my 4 recruit. Just grab a random artifact. That doesn't currently do anything. This also doesn't really currently do anything because I can't fight villains if I don't have an attack. Huh. That's a... It's a rough start. I don't want to take cards that don't do anything. I also don't want to buy an officer. Because... What am I ramping into? I guess a Teachings of Kamartaj? Well, at least this is an easy choice. Buy this. Alright, we have a Weapons Master. I guess I'm going to just take random artifacts and hope I can afford that at some point. Yeah, I'm just going to take this. Eventually this will be a good card. Eventually. Not right now. Which ring do I want to fight? Probably just get a KO. I don't want to shuffle right now. Or do I want to shuffle right now? What if I take this and then shuffle? Then I don't have these in my deck, which is good. Do I want this? I mean, I'm going to want artifacts on both sides. Sure, why not? Buy this. Then I'm going to fight this one for 3. Fight, reveal the top card of your deck, you may KO it. I will do so. Okay, scheme twist. Put this curse page next to the mastermind, plus a curse page from any player's control or discard pile or the KO pile. For this turn only, the first time I fight a villain or mastermind, I put one of the mastermind's curse pages into my discard pile. Well, I can't do that. I need some cards that aren't instinct. So, would I rather have 2 attack, draw a card, or draw 2? 2 attack, draw a card's probably better, right? There's an artifact of a different color. And I'll buy a sidekick, because it might give me a random color for this thing. It did. And I can't get rid of the page. Ambush. Play another card from the villain deck. Time gem gains shards equal to that card's printed victory points. Doesn't have any printed victory points, but this guy's got another cursed page. And thankfully the other effect of the twist doesn't happen because there aren't any in my control or discard pile or KO piles. So this might be fine. Probably won't be. I don't really want to draw right now. Buy first, then draw? Or draw to try and get to this or this. The last card in my deck is a trooper. So if I draw first, it's a 50-50 if I get to buy one of these. I guess I should take the 50-50, right? And fight anything. I don't want to take the 50-50. I'll just take the 50-50. Draw 2. I'm a gamer. Let's go. Alright, do I want a 4 attack card or a draw 2? I feel like I need a 4 attack card. Okay, it's a villainous weapon, so this gets captured by the first villain in the HQ. If there are no villains, you KO the weapon. If a villain escapes with the weapon, the mastermind gains it. Okay. Okay. Some KO power is nice. Alternatively, I just get a different artifact. Can I even afford to take this? I guess I'm going to. There's gonna be some... gonna be getting some KOs, but I might lose if I go too slow, which I am doing. Master Strike. Malekith captures a villainous weapon from the city or from any player's control or discard pile. Then, this Master Strike enters the city as a villainous weapon called Dark Spear that gives +2 attack. So, you have this. So you're at 11, and then this enters the city as a Dark Spear that gives +2 attack. I don't have a discard pile. I don't want to fight a villain, but knowing the top 3 cards of the deck could be good. I'll fight this. Okay, so reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. I may defeat a villain worth 2 VP or less. I don't want to do that, but I could. That would just speed up the game, and I don't want to speed up the game. So I can fight a villain next turn. So I think I should have the twist on top. And then I don't want this to land on you and stack you up. I want you to land on you. So I want this on the bottom, then this, and then this. I could discard this to get extra recruits from when I fought that. Do I want to do that? That would let me buy this, which is nice. Alternatively, I could just buy this. I'm gonna discard this to get... Oh, this only gives me 1 BP. I could buy Medallion of Many Loas. I think I'm just gonna buy Dragon Fang and not discard it. I need more random artifacts to make sure that I always have my artifact synergy up. Alright, so I put the curse page next to the guy. And then for this turn only, the first time I fight a villain or mastermind, I put one of the mastermind's curse pages into my discard pile. Fortunately, I waste this fight effect, but that's fine. So I put this into my discard pile. Then 4 recruits. Another medallion? That feels off. I think I want this just so that I always have an extra class for my other medallion. Okay, no one else is following the commanders currently. I'm going to draw 2. I do control an artifact, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I could fight this. That means the villainous weapon is going on you, and you'll be at 14. That's probably not a great idea. That's probably not a good idea. I'm going to take a medallion. That way I have 3 colors just from my artifacts on this side. Yeah, I shouldn't. Or I just accept the fact that the time gem is never getting fought. And I don't spread out the attack, I put all the attack on you. In most situations, Malekith is just going to Master Strike and capture one of these anyways, so... Okay. I'm gonna fight this for 3. I'm going to regret it, probably. I'm gonna KO one of my heroes. I need to buy a recruit card over here. I'm probably gonna buy this one. Let's start with 2 attack if I control an artifact, draw a card. And 1 attack, draw a card. Alright, I could get 3 attack this turn from this. That's not enough to fight anything. Instead, I can discard it to KO a card from my hand or discard pile. I'm going to do that. Going to start working on KOing most of this deck. And I want you. Alright, so it captures this and captures 1 from any player's control or discard pile or the KO pile. It's not in the discard pile anymore, and it's not in my control yet. Alright. And unfortunately I can't fight anything this turn to steal 1. I said I needed recruit, so I should take Astral Confrontation, just so I have a recruit card. Ambush. Reality Gem gains a shard for each Infinity Gem villain card in the city and or the escape pile. Alright. 1 or 2 attack if I control an artifact, draw a card. And I draw 2. Alright. Fortunately, I do not have 3 classes. So I will buy... I have a Winged Helm over here. I don't know if there's wounds coming out in this setup. I'm sure there's some. I'll take this. It's like a 2 attack card that's sometimes a 3 attack card. Maybe just having another strength artifact for Dr. Voodoo could be cool. And a new recruit. Ambush. If another villain is commanding the followers of Ronan, each player gains a wound. It's not. Can throw this for Sewer's Conqueror 2. That would let me fight you. Oh, another villain. Okay, so you're still at 4, so I could fight you this turn. This is getting dangerously close to escaping, which is going to make Malekith borderline impossible to kill. So I should probably try and clear the city while I can. So I'm going to throw this to get Sewer's Conqueror 2. I'm going to fight this for 4. I don't have a fight effect. I could discard this. Wait, throwing this goes on the bottom of my deck. I could discard this for 3 recruit. Should give me Usher to Valhalla. It's a nice trigger. I don't have a lot of Heroes of Asgard. Is that what that is? Yeah, okay. Discard this for 3 recruit. Give me this. Ambush. Space Gem gains a shard for each empty space in the city. Welcome to the Space Gem. Alright, I have 3 classes. Which means if I discard this, I will have 5 attack. If I discard this, I will have 6 attack. And that's not enough to fight anything, so... unfortunate. Does the astral plane space count as being in a city? It is not a city space. not adjacent to any city spaces, and may not be affected by cards unless they specifically reference the astral plane. If I shove you into the astral plane, that means these cards won't get captured by Malekith's Master Strike, huh? And nothing in this setup on its own puts stuff into the astral plane. I would have to do that. So that's a decent idea. That has nothing to do with this current turn that I'm currently doing. What am I discarding for this to get a KO? I'm discarding something. Probably this one, just because it's lower attack. So I'm going to discard an artifact I control to get a KO. And then I'm going to buy another Commune with the Spirit World. Just even more KO. Maybe I'll have enough recruit to eventually fight the Astral Plane. Alright. So, any player's control or discard pile or the KO pile. This is not in my control or my discard pile. So, this is still fine-ish. Okay, let's start. Well, I need to fight something this turn, hopefully. So I start by drawing 2. Then I have this. 2 attack. If I control any artifacts, I get 2 more attack. I have 5 attack this turn. That's not enough. If I discard this, I have 8 attack, and then I can fight one of these. Okay. I will discard this to get +1 attack for each hero class I have. So I have 1, 2, 3 hero classes. Bazinga. Which one of these do I want to fight? Like, 9 times out of 10, the only reason I'll care about this is if I can put a Scheme Twist on the bottom, and since I can't, I'm going to fight this one for 7. Which gives me a shard. And I get the Space Jam. Take a chance, do the dance, it's the Space Jam. And I'm putting you into the Astral Plane, and you're never being touched, ever. Because I'm going to need 14 recruit to fight you. However, this means that you can't capture the villainous weapons from these, which is good. 5 recruit. More random artifacts. I mean, I kind of need random shit, right? Another Commune with the Spirit World. Oh, and I fought a villain this turn, so I get one of these. Right. I'm gonna just pretend that I didn't draw it. Alright, well I have one of these now. What do these do? You fought a villain or mastermind, you may discard this to get +3 recruit. Okay. I have this, then I draw 2. 1 attack, draw a card. 2 attack if I control an artifact, draw a card. A lot of recruit. I could buy this. Alternatively, I think I want to discard some of my stuff to KO these. I could do both. I could discard these 2 with the Commune with the Spirit Worlds to KO these, then I have 6 recruit, then I fight this, and I discard this to get 3 recruit, and then I can buy the Orb of Agamotto. Okay, I'll do that. To recruit, discard this to KO this. Then to recruit, discard this to KO this. 6 recruit, fight this for 3. I may choose a card from my hand or discard pile. The player on my right puts it into their hand. I could give one of these to the other side. I don't really want to do that. I kind of need the strength over here for the medallion. And because I defeated a villain this turn, I may discard this to get +3 recruit. And I buy the Orb of Agamotto. Very good. I feel like I should be leaving the weaker enemies in the city, and this is a mistake. Master Strike. Malekith captures a villainous weapon from the city or from any player's control or discard pile. These are not villainous weapons. Right, I don't have any villainous weapons. No. This is not a villainous weapon. This is a ritual artifact. They're different. And then this enters the city. So now you're at 9. What does this do? Once per turn I may move a villain to another city space. That works well with this. So I'm going to move you here, which gives me a shard. I'm not going to be moving any villains to the astral plane anytime soon. I'm going to buy a commune with the spirit world over here for KOs. It might be too late for that. Do I want this? Thrown artifacts are going to be good because I'm KOing like a lot of my deck. I'm going to need something to draw into eventually, and thrown artifacts are something to draw into eventually. I feel like I'm not going to win this. I don't think I'm doing good enough. Ambush. If a follower of Ronin captures this, each player gains a wound. You're not a follower of Ronin. You're not a follower of Ronin at all. Alright, I'm going to move them around like this to give me a shard. Another artifact, another artifact. Draw 2. I have 3 classes currently, so this could be 3 attack. Let me see what's going on here before I decide what I want to do. Alkit's at 11 still? Yeah. Can I get 9 attack this turn? 3, 4, 7, 9. I can. That would give me this. Malekith would probably end up capturing it eventually, which kind of sucks. That would require me to throw every artifact I have and spend 2 shards. I am worthy, so that would give me 6 recruit, and I could buy War of the Mind. War of the Mind isn't going to be very good. I'm not building recruit decks. War of the Mind's going to be kind of mediocre. What does this artifact do? Whenever I defeat a villain, I get +1 recruit. I mean, the damn thing is going to get captured eventually, which is not good, but whatever. Okay. I start by throwing this, give me 3 attack. I throw this, Sewer's Conqueror 2. I throw this, I get +1 attack. I spend 2 shards to get 2 more attack. And I fight this for 9. Which gives me this. And I am worthy because I have a 5 cost, so I get 2 extra recruit. Am I buying War of the Mind? This is not going to be good. Like, I might be able to pull off like 8 attack or something, but if he has a villainous weapon, I'm not going to have enough attack. And I don't have covert over here. Do I have covert over here? I have 1. I have 2. This might work. Fuck it. Ambush. Mind Gem gains a shard for each scheme twist in the KO pile and or stack next to the scheme. They're not in the KO pile or stack next to the scheme. They are next to the Mastermind. So you don't get any scheme twists. Okay, which one of these am I discarding? I mean, this one's less useful. And honestly, if I can get it back into my deck, that would be great. So I discard an artifact I control to KO this. Do I take more artifacts? Probably not. Probably just this one. Get some attack cards. I'm gonna need some attack cards. This deck doesn't really do anything. Ambush. Nebula captures a villainous weapon from another villainous in the city, or captures an artifact from a player's control as a villainous weapon. If it doesn't already have a villainous weapon bonus, it gets +2 attack. Well, I could have her capture one of these, but I think I'm just going to move this over here. Makes her a little bit weaker. I have you. Bridge Conquer, huh? I'm going to push you towards the bridge with Space Jam. Or wait, do I have a Rooftops Conquer this turn? No. But I'm going to push you towards the bridge with Space Jam so that I can eventually get my Bridge Conquer. This is 2 attack plus 2 more attack because I control an artifact. And this is 2 attack, and the first time I defeat a villain this turn, I may KO one of my cards or a card from my discard pile. Okay, so I can fight you. Oh, she commands the followers, so I can't fight you. I can fight this. Fight the Mind Jam. Mind Jam. Well, I want to fight something so I can get a KO. Yeah, I'll fight the Mind Gem. I want to keep this moving towards the bridge, so I can have Bridge Conquer. So I get an artifact, and the first time I defeat a villain this turn, I may KO one of my cards or a card from my discard pile. If I'm trying to make War of the Mind work, I might start KOing my troopers. I don't know how I'm going to make War of the Mind work, but I'll try. Ambush. Soul Gem gains a shard for each villain in the city. There's 3. Let's see here. I got you, and you, and you. I've got a lot of things. Let's see here. I have 3 classes, so this is 3 attack if I throw it. So I can have 5, 6. I can have up to 8 attack this turn. I want to fight a villain this turn so that I can use the Orb of Agamotto. So I need to fight something. You're at 8. You're at 9. You're at 7, and I want to keep you around. So I guess I'm fighting you. So I need to throw, I need to discard this first for 3. Then I throw this for +1 recruit, +1 attack. I think I'm discarding my thrown artifacts over here instead of putting them on the bottom, which is not how that works. I need to remember to do it right. So I'm fighting you for 8, which gives me this. You don't have a fight effect, but I did fight a villain or mastermind, so I've revealed the top 4 cards of my deck. I KO up to 1 of them. Then I put 2 of them into my hand and put the rest back in any order. I can draw more this turn. I'm not going to have an artifact for these. It's a rather awkward time for these, actually. I might be able to draw into an artifact. Let's try. Draw 2. Nope. Well, I do get extra recruit, which means I can buy this, which is nice. Staff of Legba is nice. I want that. And then I discard this. Ambush. Reality gem gains a shard for each infinity gem villain in the city and or the escape pile. So that would be 3. I'm going to move you to the bridge. Gives me a shard. Defeat a villain, I get +1 recruit. Alright, I got stuff to do over here. How much attack can I get this turn? 1, 2. Yep, 2. Alright, I'm going to discard something to KO something. I'm going to discard this one, I think, to KO this. I'm not putting anything into the astral plane. I kind of really want that on the left-hand side. Know what I mean? Do I buy an officer? That feels wrong. I'm not going to buy an officer. I could buy this. More recruit. And another 3 cost that is also red for the ancient one uncommon that I'm apparently going for. Master Strike. Captures a villainous weapon from the city or from any player's control or discard pile. Oh. Here you go. I'm never fighting this guy. And then this enters the city. Malekith is at 15. I just don't have, like, attack. Is the problem. Alright, 2 recruit. I can discard an artifact I control. To get a KO. I'm going to KO the officer, actually. And I'm going to buy a new recruit. Once per turn I get 2 recruits. I'm going to move you back a little bit to give me a shard. Now let's see, what can I do this turn? I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 attack. I don't think I want to do any of those things. I think I want to... this sucks. I mean, I kind of need to fight something. I'm gonna discard you for 3 attack. So I can fight you for 3. Give you an extra recruit. And I'm going to buy... I mean, I have recruit over here, I guess. Oh, there's another one anyways, it's fine. Okay, Scheme Twist. It captures that and from any player's control or discard pile or the KO pile. I don't have any in control. And I do have one in my discard pile over here, unfortunately. Okay, I need to fight something this turn so I can get one of these. How do I do that? Okay, what does this do? It's a thrown artifact that gives +2 attack when thrown. Okay, I draw 2. Draw 2. 2 attack, I control an artifact, so I draw a card. Okay, how am I killing anything this turn? I need to... Okay, I do have Rooftops Conqueror. I forgot about the bottom of this card. Well, I kind of need the attack, so... I need to fight something this turn. You are at 5, 8, 10. You're at 9. You're at 7. I need to leave that in there for this. Or do I? That's 1 extra attack. I think I would rather just say get more attack. I'm gonna throw this one, or 1 recruit, 1 attack. Then I am going to, before I do anything else, fight this for 7. Which gives me it, and gives me 1 shard. And then, if I fight a villain or mastermind, I set this aside. To reveal the top 4 cards of my deck, I KO up to 1 of them. Then I put 2 of them into my hand. Probably just 2 artifacts. This one back, these 2 into my hand. And put the rest back in any order. Then I discard this. And I just get these and save them for later. And then 2 recruit. I'm going to discard this one to KO a card from my hand or discard pile. KO this. And I'm going to buy the Staff of Legba. Can I get 15 recruit this turn? Big doubt. Draw 2. I do control artifacts. Start moving this towards the bridge, I suppose. Which gives me a shard. To attack, the first time I defeat a villain this turn, I may KO one of my cards or a card from my discard pile. Then 3 recruit, plus 3 more recruit. I'm probably buying another War of the Mind this turn. Wait a minute. Once per turn I get 2 recruit. Is there anything in here with 5 VP? No. Honestly, kind of close. I want... Wait, I can fight the Mastermind this turn, can't I? If I throw this for 9, throw this for 11... and he's at 15? Yeah. Going to throw this for 1. Throw this for 2. Spend 4 shards to get 4 attack. And I'm going to fight you for 15. Oh, hold up, give me these. Rescue this. Shatter a villain in the bank or shatter this. Whatever, I'm shattering that. So it's at 2. Rescue 4 bystanders. Malekith captures a villainous weapon from any player's controller discard pile. Okay, so 1. An extra at the end of the turn. 2, 3. 4. Gain a sidekick. Captures a villainous weapon from the city or from any player's controller discard pile. I can have him capture this. He'll be at 10, and then I can fight him with recruit. Wait, no. I can't do that because I fought him with attack. Right? Is that how this works? You may fight the Mastermind using only recruit instead of attack this turn. Well, since I used attack, I can't only fight him with recruit. So, okay, I can't fight him with recruit this turn. But he's still going to capture this. And then this enters the city as a villainous weapon. Alright, 11 recruit. I'm going to buy this. And I'm going to buy this. Master Strike! Malekith captures a villainous weapon from the city or from any player's controller discard pile. Well, it has to be this one. Then this enters the city. So Malekith is now at 14, which is less than he was a minute ago. This is 3 attack, 4, 6, 7. I can't fight you this turn. I'm going to discard this. Oh wait, this is 2 attack, hold up. Remath. I have 7, this would be 9. If I recruit something that costs 2, this would be 11. Yeah, I don't have enough. To recruit, I'm going to discard this to KO a card from my hand or discard pile. I'm just going to leave everything in here for later and buy a new recruit. Scheme Twist. He captures one from... Wait, didn't I fight something on a turn? I did. One of these should be in here, I'm pretty sure. But then he also captures one from any player's discard pile, which is this one. Going to investigate for Heroes of Asgard? I don't know. Should have done Avengers. Two recruit, 3 recruit, and then 3 more recruit. Moving you here, which gives me a shard. Once per turn I get 2 recruit. I can get 2 extra recruit from this. That's not enough. I do need to fight something this turn. Am I worthy? I am worthy, so I need to fight you for 5. I'm going to throw this and throw... These go on the bottom. Throw this and throw this for 3 attack. Fight you for 5. Which gives me this. Fight K one of my heroes. And I get one of these. And then I have 11 recruit to buy... Staff of Legba is probably going to be really good over here. I do have artifacts. Recruit. I feel like I'm buying way too much stuff over here. Alright, twist, and you get another one. If I don't fight anything this turn, I lose, because I lose when the Mastermind has 7 curse pages at the end of any player's turn, which would be this one. So I need to fight something. I draw 2. Ideally, I fight the Mastermind. Then I draw 2 again. This, we got this, we got this. What does this do? Before you play a card from the villain deck, you may reveal the top card of the villain deck. Alright. 2 attack if I control an artifact, draw a card. Ah, I don't have Rooftop's Conqueror, oh no. You're at 14. I can get 14 this turn probably. What are you at? Oh, I don't throw you. I discard you. That's not ideal. Is this thrown? I throw you for 2 attack. Then 1 attack, draw a card. Get this again. You're at 14? I can absolutely get 14 attack this turn. I throw this for 2 attack. Then I throw this for Sewers Conqueror 2. Wait, I don't have sewers? Anything in the sewers? Uh-oh. I mean, this is fine. I discard this for 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 classes, so I discard this for 4 attack. Then I throw this for 1 attack. Well, it should be on the bottom, but it's not going to matter because I'm gonna use this turn. Then 2 recruit. I discard this to KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Then I'm fighting Malekith for 14. I'm just going to give me this before I forget. And I get these. Rescue 4 bystanders. 1, 2. Guess I get 2 extra recruit. 3, 4. Let's have 4 cards to the bystander deck. I may rescue a special bystander. I can play a copy of this for an extra recruit, I guess. These go on the bottom. Then Malekith captures a villainous weapon from the city or from any player's controller discard pile. There are none in the city. Well, I really prefer he doesn't take that one, but I guess he does. Then this enters the city as a villainous weapon. Okay, and then if I fight a villain, I set this aside. I reveal the top 4 cards of my deck. I KO up to 1 of them. Am I KOing a 2 attack card? No. I think I'm just going to draw the 2 artifacts and put the rest back. And I play these. And now I have 6 recruits. Buy another Flying Stallion. Oh, and this gets discarded. I mean, I just need some random attack cards to go along with this, right? And I buy a new recruit. Okay, you're at 12. That's a good thrown artifact. I'm going to, once per turn, get this. I'm going to discard this to KO this. I'm going to move you to the roofs for Rooftops Conqueror, which gives me a shard. If I throw this, yeah, no, that's really good. I'm going to buy this for 4 and buy a new recruit. One attack, draw a card. Alright. I've got some artifacts. What do I do? 2 recruit. I discard this to KO this. Can I fight the Mastermind this turn? He's at 12. I have 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually do have enough. I'm going to discard this for 4 attack. Then I'm going to throw this for 2 attack. Throw this for 2 attack. Throw this for 2 attack. He should be going to the bottom. It doesn't really matter. Then I throw this for 1 attack. Then I fight you for 12. I should be at 12, right? Whatever, I spend a shard for the extra one. I think I just didn't need to do that. Fight, you get +2 recruit for each tech hero you have. Well, then I set... Oh wait, I don't have that. I thought I had my orb up. Oh, whatever. Gonna buy a new recruit. Right, Malekith is at 8. It's not a lot. I'm gonna draw 2. Play this. Play this. Play this. 2 attack. Bridge Conquer. The first time I defeat a villain this turn, I KO one of my cards. Can I get 8 attack? Almost certainly. I'm going to move... I don't want to move anything, to be honest. I'm going to move you back, actually. To give me a shard. Then once per turn I get 2 recruit. Then... I throw this to get 3 attack. And I throw this to get 1 recruit and 1 attack. And then Am I crazy? Shouldn't I be at 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I shouldn't be at 3. I should be at 8. I should be at 7. I spend 1 shard to get 1 attack, and I fight Malekith for 8. Rescue 4 bystanders. 1, 2. No one has wins. 3. Going to investigate for a card with an attack icon. This does have an attack icon on it, but I think that's not supposed to be there. I think that's like a mistake. 4. Malekith captures a villainous weapon from the city or from any player's control or discard pile. I prefer him to capture one of these. Then this enters the city as a villainous weapon. And when I fight a villain or mastermind, I discard this to get 3 recruit. You're at 10. I would need to recruit a 7-cost card, which I can't do. I'm just going to buy a new recruit. I think I got this. This should be here, and like this, and not whatever just happened. Okay, I got this, I got this, I got this, and I got this. 2 attack, Rooftops Conqueror 1. I don't need to discard anything. I'm going to throw this for 2 attack. And I'm going to throw this for 2 attack. Then I throw this for Sewers Conqueror 2. Then I throw this for 1 attack. Then I throw this for 1 recruit and 1 attack. Then I play this. And I buy this. And then I discard this for 3 attack. And then I fight you for... Wait, am I worthy? No, I'm not worthy. I fight you for 4. Or 10. And win. That felt like it shouldn't have gone as well as it did, but it did go as well as it did. This scheme is terrifying. Let's count some VP. Left side got 22, and the right side got 21, so 43. VP1, enter total VP below 43, go to battle 3. That's a very low amount of VP for how difficult I felt that was, but I guess that's what happens when none of the mastermind tactics end up in your victory piles. The decks were both very similar. They were both just artifact decks. The right side was trying to do War of the Mind, and it just didn't work. I didn't have enough recruit. Yeah, War of the Mind doesn't really work if you're not building like a pure recruit deck. It'll be really good when I use Enchantress, right? So, like 6 recruit with Enchantress as uncommon is fucking bonkers. Alright, that's going to do it for today. Next time we're moving on to battle number 3, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.